Welcome, wrestling fans, to another edition of Showcase TV. This is the Heavyweight Champion Vega, once again covering for the boss, Chris Blackheart. And in the opening contest this week, we see the artist known as Tim Kilgore getting set for action here on Showcase TV. Kilgore taking his time. And I can't believe it, but I guess he's back, ladies and gentlemen. Carlos Slavin continues on his streak at trying to come at the boss, Chris Blackheart, and myself. But let me tell you something about little Carlos Slavin. He'll never get a title shot ever again while I'm still the champion. Nonetheless, here we see him with his boots tied properly this time. Carlos Slavin heading towards the ring to take on the artist known as Tim Kilgore here in this opening contest. Let's send it up to TJ Albin for the introduction.
Introducing first, from the Theater District, weighing in this evening at 201 pounds, the astonishing actor, the thrilling thespian, the theatrical thirst trap, the bardcore icon, the badass of Broadway, and your feature presentation, Tim Kilgore. Introducing his opponent, from South Portland, Maine, weighing this evening at 190 pounds, Carlos Slavin!
And there you have it, folks. After an introduction like that, I think TJ Albin needs to go take a water break. Referee Frank Rocha getting set to ring the bell in this opening contest. And there you have it, Tim Kilgore, the artist. Quite the individual. Carlos Slavin, let's see what he's got. He's on a road to redemption. Let's see what he can do here. Ducks the clothesline. Big drop kick by Slavin, sending the artist Tim Kilgore to the ground once again. And Kilgore needs to step it up here. Carlos with a vicious shot to the side of the face. Reversal by Kilgore. Springboard plancha by Carlos. And he gets almost a 2 count there by Frank Rocha. Again, whips him off the corner. Charges him. Big boot right to the chest of Carlos Slavin. Off the ropes. Reversal. Into the corner. Kilgore with a big shot. Sends Carlos off the corner once again. Springboard plancha attempt for the second time, and he misses that one. Drop kick right to the face of Carlos Slavin. In trouble here. 1, 2. 2 count only by the referee Frank Rocha. You see, Carlos Slavin is a guy that got all the tools to get it done, but when it comes to brain, not so much. That's why the boss, Chris Blackheart, and myself have to teach him a lesson, just like Tim Kilgore is teaching him a lesson right now with that vicious kick to the back. Going for the cover once again, but not enough. I must say he needs to put Carlos down more than that if he's planning to get that 3 count. And Carlos firing up, but Kilgore again, big knee to the side of the face. Kilgore in control. Tim Kilgore, a veteran of the New England wrestling scene. He's been around for a long time, including a little bit of a training session down in OBW back in the day. For those that are watching and don't know, Ohio Valley Wrestling in Louisville, he was part of that back in the mid-2000s. And then you see Kilgore put it on that modified armbar, but Carlos blocking it. Trying to exert pressure into that arm. There we see Kilgore attacking the arm of Carlos Slavin and getting that armbar now applied to Carlos. We need to take a commercial break, but we'll be back.
Watching pro wrestling on Monday, Wednesday night, or any time on YouTube. If you ever thought about being a pro wrestler, you can join Showcase Pro Wrestling at the Showcase Wrestling Training Center, where we make dreams a reality. If you can get through the hardest door, your front door, come down to the training center and start redefining pro wrestling the way that you want to be. Your name can be the marquee. Your name can be next champion. All you have to do is start now.
We are back, ladies and gentlemen. There you see Carlos Slavin ducking through, and a big kitchen sink by the artist Tim Kilgore, going once again for the cover, but no 3 count on that, and Kilgore is losing his patience here against Carlos Slavin. Carlos seems like he's been out of it in this contest. I'll be out of it too if I knew the beating that I took after Marchiversary. But nonetheless, Kilgore in the attack, and Carlos needs to do something, and something fast. Big punch sends him square down to the canvas, and again Kilgore looking for a cover here. Sloppy cover by Kilgore. Should have hooked the leg. Front chancery by Kilgore here. Off the ropes, big spinning neck breaker, and once again Kilgore now. Again, arrogant cover by Kilgore, and no cigar. Carlos Slavin kicking out, and I think Kilgore is taking Carlos lightly on here, and that's not a very smart move by the artist. Applying a side headlock there. Frank Rocha asking if he gives up, but Carlos says no. Speaking of not giving up, visit ShowcaseProWrestling.com for all the information on becoming a future pro wrestler at the Showcase Pro Wrestling Training Center, 126 Main Street in Woonsocket, Rhode Island. Check out our Facebook and Twitter, Instagram, YouTube at SP Wrestling. Back again here in this contest. Carlos in trouble. Side headlock being applied by Tim Kilgore. I don't know what's the deal with Carlos Slavin here. There we see the jawbreaker applied by Carlos. Tim Kilgore rocks. And we'll see if Carlos can mount some type of offense here. Ducks through once again. Big flying forearm by Carlos Slavin, sending Tim Kilgore to the mat. And Kilgore's rocked on that one. Spinning kick, hits the ropes. Wow, variation of a spinning neck breaker there over the top. Blockbuster, no, almost a 3 count. But Tim Kilgore still has some fight in him. And now he's backtracking towards the corner. Here we see Tim kind of groggy. Slavin needs to get on him. Up and over the top rope he goes. Catches him with that forearm. And now off the top, springboard cutter by Esteban or Slavin or whatever you want to call him. But on this instant, he gets the 1, 2, 3 and picks up the W. Once again here on Showcase TV, Carlos Slavin, impressive victory. Too bad that you'll never get a title shot again, but nonetheless victorious. Carlos Slavin on Showcase TV. We'll be back after this commercial break.
next week on Showcase TV.
God, this is gonna ruin my TikTok video. Carlos, you're gonna ruin my TikTok. I mean, I can't do a TikTok video after losing a match. I mean, I have to have won the match. Look at my mascara. It took me 2 hours to do my mascara. You jerk. Look, next time at Showcase, I'm going to come out victorious, and I'm going to show all my followers what a victorious Tim Kilgore is, because the show must go on.
Showcase TV and Showcase Pro Wrestling presents Autumn Annihilation, Friday night, October 2nd, 2020. Pre-show kicks off at 7:07 p.m. and bell time 7:47 p.m. Streaming live on Facebook. We are back with a feature contest on this week's Showcase TV Tag Team Encounter and the debut of the Pyramids of Power, Aladdin and Aladdin Ding, getting set for action here on Showcase TV. We have heard the promo packages throughout the weeks, and the time is here to see the guys from the Middle East make their debut here on Showcase Pro Wrestling, taking on the young Luis Lyon and Tommy Bryant.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall. Introducing first, Tommy Bryant and the premier Luis Lyon, and their opponents Aladdin and Aladdin Ding, Pyramids of Power.
And there we hear the introductions by TJ Albin, referee in charge of this contest, Frank Rocha, getting set to ring the bell here and get this thing started. We've heard over the last couple weeks about the Pyramids of Power. Quite the unusual duo here from the Middle East. And there you see side headlock by Aladdin there in this tag team encounter against Lyon and Bryant. Off the ropes. Big shoulder tackle there by Dean. And quite agile Luis Lyon with a nice hip toss, takes him over, goes for the cover, and only a 1 count there. You got to do more than that to beat these guys. And coming back from a huge announcement, we just saw Autumn Annihilation, Friday night, October the 2nd, 7:07 p.m. pre-show, and the bell time, 7:47 p.m. live on Facebook. You don't want to miss it. In the next couple weeks, we'll hear more information on the matches taking place on that night. But there we see Aladdin in control of this contest, pulling De Leon, and De Leon pulls a fast one on him and knocks him down after we saw Aladdin pulling his hair. Quick tag by Leon, and now Bryant, double whip and double hip toss off the ropes, going for a cover. These two young guys looking quite impressive here. Looking quite good against the Pyramids of Power. Maybe underestimating these two young guys. But there you see Aladdin backing him into the corner. And Ding Ding attacking, viciously attacking him with a chop to the chest. And going right back to the head. There we see Brian escaping and reversing the headlock. In control now. Trying to go for that up and over side headlock takeover. But that is not working for Brian. Dean, up and over he goes. And Brian in control of the contest at the moment. Also, I want to remind you fans to see us on our social media at spwrestling.com, on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and ShowcaseProWrestling.com for all the information on upcoming events, and of course Autumn Annihilation live on Facebook. Bryan looking quite impressive, controlling the contest with a side headlock, and Ding Ding in trouble, gets him off him, but there you see Dean from the outside of the ring interfering. Ambitious headbutt by Ding Ding, sending Bryan down to the canvas, and another chop right to the top of the chest. And this kid is in trouble and in a lot of pain. There you see the tag by the Pyramids of Power. Here comes Dean. Big headbutt to the chest of Bryan. The cover and only a 2 count. I gotta say, this Bryan kid's got some heart. He's still taking the abuse and manages to kick out. But the Pyramids of Power not letting out at the moment, and they are attacking him, back him into the corner. And here comes the big guy of the team, splashes him. And Bryan in trouble at the moment here in this tag team contest. Oh, crushes him right in the face with that senton. And Bryan, I think, is out. Springboard over the top goes Dean. He should go for a cover on hand. That's exactly what he does. And a late kick out there, almost a 3 on Bryan, who is getting beating of his life right now by this team, the Pyramids of Power, looking impressive on their Showcase Pro Wrestling debut here this week on Showcase TV. Bryan needs to make a tag desperately, but Ding Ding is not allowing that to happen. And there we see him working him down, sending him down to the campus. And Bryan in trouble. Here comes, Bryan desperately needs to make the tag here. He moves out of that senton by Ding Ding. And here we see Leon trying to root on his partner to make the tag. Referee Frank Rocha with the count. The tag is made. Here comes Leon, House of Fire. Big elbow, jumping elbow, sending Dean to the canvas. Beautiful drop kick by Leon. And he is House of Fire right now. Big elbow drop, going for the cover. 1, 2, and Ding Ding stopping the almost close 3 count. Here comes Bryan back again into the ring with some forearms to the face of Ding Ding, attacking him with some chops. And this tag team of Bryan and Leon looking quite impressive here this week. Oh, there you see the inexperience. The inexperience by these 2 young guys. And there you see that tag team maneuver into a bridge. And the 3 count. The Pyramids of Power victorious this week on their debut on Showcase TV. Impressive, these 2 competitors that we're going to be seeing more here in Showcase Pro Wrestling. But with that, this has been another episode of Showcase TV. Don't forget to see us October 2nd, Friday night, live on Facebook. This is the Heavyweight Champion Vega, and we'll see you next week on Showcase TV.